Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a flip through of my notes from 10th grade all the way to 12th grade with all the AP classes that I took. And we are starting off with AP Government. This was my first very note intensive class, and our teacher gave us these 2-column notes, as she would call them, but they're really the Cornell style notes, which I will link more information about down below. And I am showing you guys a preview of my first notes I ever took for that class and some of the last notes I ever took. And when you see the side-by-side comparison, you can really tell how much I improved, not just with my handwriting, but with being concise and neat. And it just goes to show that a little bit of practice can go a long way. I think these kind of notes are really great for history lectures where you have to categorize a lot of dense information into a short space. The next class is biology, and I took 2 types of notes. First, I took our review guides that our teacher gave us, or study guides as she would call them, and this has a lot of diagrams and charts, and this was basically information that was in the biology textbook. And I would just label, and we would just turn these in for a grade most of the time. And the other type of notes are my own study guides that I would created before the AP test, and I really tried to be concise. And this is when I kind of discovered Tumblr, so you can kind of see that very pretty kind of style note taking. These were my first notes that I tried to actually make pretty on graph paper. And I think they turned out really nice. I don't think it was worth the effort though, but they look very pretty. One tip I would give to any student is to try a bunch of different note-taking styles, because it's never really one size fits all for all your classes, and as you can tell, I use a bunch of different note-taking strategies for each different class, and that's really how it is in high school, and I'm pretty sure that's how it will be in college too. And another thing is to never forget to practice, because like I said before, practice is the only thing that's going to make you get better. I also took AP World History, and this was a class where I used the outline note-taking method, and this was such an intense method to use because the textbook had so much information and I pretty much copy the textbook down. I don't think this is the best way to be concise, and I don't think I would use this again for a science course or a history course. I definitely like the Cornell style much better, but if you have a lot of information, I would really suggest trying to make concise outline notes, because sometimes those can be helpful. As you can tell, I really got tired of doing outline notes, so I started drawing, and I think my little pig drawing was super cute. So yeah, I would write all these notes out. Sometimes I wouldn't even finish a chapter, and I would highlight it before the test. It's just really hard if you have other AP classes to take such intensive notes for just one class. So in 12th grade, I took AP Psychology and AP Calc, and I took 3 other AP classes, but I'm just going to be showing you guys those 2 today. So for AP Psychology, I took vocab notes, I took textbook notes, and I took lecture notes, which is absolutely crazy, but I love this class, so I really didn't mind. So for textbook notes, I basically took outline notes, and as you can tell, these are a lot more concise, which is awesome, and I really loved this class, so I really loved working for it. And along with this, I also did a lot of diagrams and pictures, and I drew those little seal. And then I took some vocab notes, which was basically just copying down all the vocab and their definitions, or my own version of those definitions. This was a graded assignment, so I really had to do it, but it really did help me. And then another class that I took was AP Calc, and for this class, math is definitely not my strong suit, so I had to do a lot, and I had to work really hard in this class, but I did amazing in the class. And our teacher would give us a lot of printouts, so I would just glue them in here, and then I would take notes on the sides or on the pages after, and I used a lot of color because, math is not my favorite, so I didn't want to study. And so the color was very a good way to get me to study for this class. And you can tell where the senioritis hit me, and I was just whatever. But yeah, just my number one tip is to try out everything. It never hurts to try out a different style, and you never know what you might like. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!